Hi everyone, we are the UCLA Anderson full-time BA students, and we did a research project. And the primary objectives of our project is to design the revenue model that incentives OEMs and infrastructure stakeholders to invest in the V2X technology, focusing on the sustainable and scalable. And because we need to build the business model, let us talk about the key stakeholders in the ecosystem. The first is the automotive manufacturer. They integrate the V2X module into the vehicles, and the telecom provider. They deploy the 5G's high-speed network, and the smart infrastructure providers. They install the roadside unit and the smart traffic system. Tech company, they develop the chips and platform, and most important are clients. Their willingness determines the success of the commercializations of V2X, and the DOT sets the rules, the federal government provides the financial incentives, and finally, the research institution coordinates the interest of different shareholders and explore the business model. And next, let me introduce our teams, diverse industries, the experience covering the tech, fintech, manufacturing, and the military, with function covering the strategy, operations, and products.
Thank you, Charles. I will take over from you. So our research combined primary research, secondary research, as well as field survey, for which me and Marcus, we went to Washington, D.C. Auto Show. It helped us see V2X technology in real world context. And a key insight that emerged from our research was that the core challenge is not technological, it is economic. And we need financial sustainable business model that aligns with public sector benefits like safety and sustainability with private sector incentives for OEMs and infrastructure providers. Next slide, please. Great. So, barriers to adoption. So, three major barriers stood out. First, there's a lack of regulatory consistency and standardization. It sort of echoes with the early internet days where there was no standard internet protocol which helped communicate between different machines, right? So we need that standardization and sort of a standard protocol here as well. Second, the OEMs really they fear the lack of direct revenue streams, making it hard to justify their own large V2X investments. And uh, other stakeholders, they also hesitate due to high infrastructure cost and data privacy concern. Next slide, please. So talking about research insights, we found out that it's surprising, but it's an important insight. We found out that there is a disconnect between V2X developers, what they prioritize, and what actually customers value. Can you go to the next slide, please? No, it was surprising, but our survey revealed that customers are more willing to pay for data analytics services than for safety features. And this is a crucial signal for future V2X revenue models. It suggests that monetization will likely come from data intelligence and analytics and not just from safety assurance. So the strategic direction must shift towards unlocking the commercial potential of V2X data. Now I would like to pass it over to Vishnu, who will go with our recommendations. Thank you.
Coming to recommendations. So what we noticed is data analytics has the highest CAGR at 23.3%. Before we move into recommendations, there's a key insight we want to highlight. Data analytics in VTX space is growing at the fastest. As I said before, it has a CAGR of 23.3%. It's significantly higher than safety or congestion related applications. This means the market sees strong potential in data driven services. Our survey results back this up too. Customers showed more interest in paying for data insights than safety features, as Abhishek mentioned. So when we think about viable revenue model, this is where the opportunity lies. It is where both growth and customer demand are clearly aligned. And next slide, coming to risks. Let's talk about key risk holding this model back. First, data silos. Right now, stakeholders like OEMs and infrastructure players don't always share data. This lack of integration weakens the ecosystem. It prevents us from fully capturing the value of V2X analytics. Second, there's a confidentiality concern. Companies worry about sharing sensitive information, especially in today's environment of data privacy and scrutiny. And third, there's no standardization. Everyone uses different formats and protocols, which makes it hard to connect the system at a very large scale. These risks directly affect our ability to scale and monetize the model, and they need to be solved before the real progress can happen. And coming to the final conclusion and next steps. So what's the way forward? Despite the risks, the opportunity is massive. If implemented right, V2X with data analytics model can generate 8.25 billion a year. These numbers are worth chasing. But to make this happen, we need collaboration. OEMs, telecom players, and infrastructure providers have to come together. The focus should be on solving the big issues like data sharing, privacy, common standards. That's what will unlock scale, and that's how we'll make this model work in the real world. And final slide, coming to transformative leaders. To wrap it all up, project has been about more than just a business model for us. It's about leadership in a rapidly evolving space. V2X is an absolute game changer, but only if right players come together and take action. We believe this data-driven model creates real impact. It's financially promising and also operationally feasible, and very importantly, socially beneficial. And ultimately, this reflects what transformation looks like when tech, policy, and business move together. This is what a transformation should really look like. And thank you.
Charles,